Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. You're not. I am. Guys, I didn't write that joke. It's an SNL joke. It was by Chevy Chase when he used to do the news. He used to go, I'm Chevy Chase and you're not. Guys, how you doing? It's Friday. Can't trust that day, because it ain't the weekend yet. Not until 5 p.m. Friday, right? Except when you work all the way through. And then it's like, what does Friday matter? I just want to know. Guys, it seems to be Gypsy Rose is honestly pregnant. Check. Yes, folks, she managed to do it. She managed to get herself pregnant by another man while she was married to another man. And she seemed to do it without thinking that there was anything wrong with it. She keeps her head up proud, her tongue out of her mouth as much as possible. And she seems to do it with a smile on her face and a high-pitched voice. Because what she did, there's nothing wrong with it. She didn't hurt a man who loved her and was there for her for 2 years and constantly being there, making phone calls to her stepmonster, Christy, who wouldn't bother calling her back, even though he didn't like Christy. He worked for Gypsy while Ken was out, I don't know, dating other women, I guess. Maybe men. Who cares? I don't. But he wasn't by Gypsy's side during the rough parts. Now, there's no more rough parts. Only come get the money. Come get the money. And here comes Ken. Coming down the rabbit trail to get the money. And poor Ryan, with his head held up high and a jersey on. Any jersey, doesn't matter. He carries himself with class and a good personality and good sense of humor. We like Ryan. We don't like Ken. We don't like Gypsy. Bad people. Bad people. It seems like she actually is pregnant, and it seems like Ken's actually the dad. Now, how messed up is it that we couldn't believe if she was pregnant because we don't trust her, and that we couldn't believe who the baby's daddy was, and that she actually had to have a paternity test to prove who the baby's daddy was, and couldn't even wait to have that paternity test till after the baby was born? I would guess because Ken probably wanted to know who the baby's daddy was. I think Ryan wanted to know who the baby's daddy was. Something tells me Gypsy wanted to know who the baby's daddy was. But she still did it all with her head held up high and her tongue out of her mouth most of the time. Not because she's catching flies, people, but because she doesn't see anything wrong with the behavior. She thinks it's okay. Let's just destroy people's lives because, what the hell, it's fun. And it makes me look good. Or at least, it keeps me relevant. I don't care what they're saying, as long as they're talking about me. Is that what Gypsy's thinking of saying? She's a little sneaky. Why do you think it would look good to behave like that? It is a little bit better than unaliving your mom. I give you that. Because, it's not like he doesn't have time to get his life back together, where with your mom, you took any time away from her. At least Ryan is still living and breathing and flirting with other women online, and we like that. We like that look for Ryan. We want them to get matching jerseys. Guys, Gypsy has managed to get everything she wants and get paid for it too. And we're all just sitting here with our mouths, with our jaws slacked. We're all just slack-jawed here, wondering who gets away with this? How? Why? People that work so hard struggle. Don't unalive people. Making it hand to mouth, paycheck to paycheck. Gypsy destroys people's lives. Gets paid for it. Puts everybody's face in it. Like she sticks our noses in it. No shame. Her whole family thinks it's great. So proud of her. Her dad said, don't get a baby. Don't do it. I know she wants a baby. Don't do the baby. No. Gypsy, baby's coming in it. You staying at your dad's house? Your dad said, no, baby. You said, fuck Dad, I'm having a baby. Gonna look just like you, Dad. Oh, wait. We're really not 100% sure that Rod is the dad, because Rod didn't have this genetic chromosome disorder or deficiency that Dee Dee didn't have. And apparently Rod doesn't have it either. Where'd it come from? Whatever the next drama will be in Gypsy's life, we're going to be here for it, aren't we? Sure we will. Because she's making news and giving us content. And she's ridiculous. Can't write this shit. This is a bad sitcom with a very dark, dark, dark sense of humor to it that keeps coming back again and again and again. And that's just Gypsy Rose. We got to look at some of this stuff. Look at the way she behaves. Come on, let's look.
Oscar, listen, baby, I know I was a bad girl, but come on. You'd have to be crazy not to take me back.
What's going on with this freaking court? I texted my lawyer yesterday. She was supposed to give me a call. I'm waiting for her to give me a call. Last thing I heard was that, Ryan went in to sign the divorce papers. So I signed, he signed. We're just waiting for a court date and for the judge to finalize everything. And where our court is, our courthouse or whatever, they're running 2 weeks behind. As I was told this by my lawyer, that they're running 2 weeks behind on docket because of the hurricane that hit. I think it was Hurricane Francine that had hit. So, I haven't had any update. It wasn't anything that delayed it about the paternity or anything like that. It was because the hurricane delayed it. So, I'm just waiting. I'll text my lawyer again today and see if I can get any kind of update. But I want to be divorced just as much as he wants to be divorced.
Guys, you asked for them and they have arrived. Here they are. And they say, be better today than you were yesterday, but not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Guys, Cash App is inside my description, and or PayPal also in my description. Guys, $4, and I'll mail them to you. If you're out of the country, $5. Guys, just make sure that you send your address with it. In the memo, you should put your address. Inside is embossed. It says Toddy One Skip.